This ground has witnessed many battles, but today it prepares for something special. The semi-final of Inter-IIT Sports Meet. It's about to start. The opening pair is all settled. History waits, destiny calls, and the semi-final stage is set. Welcome, everyone. Good morning to all of you. Just one match away from the final, one step away from the glory, and it all begins right now at the Inter-IIT Sports Meet final, semi-final. IIT Roorkee versus IIT Kharagpur. It's about to start here. Winning side is all set. On the other side, IIT Roorkee. The opening pair of them is all settled. Let's start. The first ball is about to deliver. Bowler is ready. IIT Roorkee, they have got a good victory in the previous game, remember. They were smashing off the opposition in the end. In the quarter-final, we've all seen that match. On the other side, IIT Kharagpur. That winning streak continues for them. It's gonna be a great game. It's gonna be a great semi-final. That entertainment we are able to see in this semi-final. First ball. Everybody's waiting for that. Bose and Sahil. These are the two batters. They were creating wonders in the previous match. Got a good partnership of 100 runs. And then got out. Ravi on the other side. He's having that capacity to take that wickets in the initial overs. So it's really going to be interesting to see who's going to win in the power play. Who's going to set up the tone for the team in the power play. Bose on one side, on the other side, Sahil is there. These two batters have that potential to go for the big shot, and they have already have that confidence in the previous match. They have scored that 100-run partnership, so would be looking forward for another game. Looking forward to build another partnership. Here they go, the first ball of the semi-final. Oh, beautiful delivery. Ball swings in and air. Wasn't that easy to pick that up. Getting a good swing from the start of the game. Ball was absolutely dancing in the air. Again, the same kind of a delivery, beaten. Was there confusion, and the last moment he decided to play for that. Lucky that he hasn't got an edge of the bat, because he got very late to react in that. It's the clash of the titans that we are witnessing here, because IIT Kharagpur is a strong team. On the other side, IIT Roorkee are magnificent with the bat as well. A great semi-final it's gonna be of 30th Inter-IIT Sports Meet. 3 dots to start off with. Just trying to settling down there. They know exactly what needs to be done, and they have that confidence from the previous game. They understand each other. The coordination is super between these two. They will try to go and build a good partnership there. The sleep is in place. Bowler is looking for a wicket, that's for sure. He's looking for an outside edge from the bat. Then got it right now. Bose on the other side, just trying to time the ball there, just trying to find the sweet spot of the bat. And once he's able to get that, he's not gonna stop. He'll try to punish you. Came from the bottom of the bat, I believe. Hasn't got a good connection, that proper connection we talk about. He's still searching for that. Last ball of the first coming up. Got first runs on the board with that. Grabbed a single quickly. And now Sahil is gonna take a strike for the last ball of the first. Slashed and gone. What a shot that was. What a way to start off. They have started with a boom. Maximum on the first ball there. Just have a look at that magnificent shot. Was in a good position there. Saw that the pack of lead delivery is there, and then has got a full swing of the bat, and that was flat and handsome. It went over the boundary rope straight away. Well, that was not a shot. It was a statement that has been given by Sahil in the early stages of the game. That's how I'm gonna play.
हेलो देखता हूँ
Ravi completed his first over, but what a cracking shot that was from Sahil. Just got a width, and the bowler paid the price there. Sanjeev on the other side, the opening pair of the bowling unit of IIT Kharagpur will always try to create a wicket, always try to create that chances for the team. Can they able to get that first wicket in the early stages of the game? Wasn't that easy. It's gonna be a wide. It's going down the leg and hasn't got a good part of the bat. It's not that easy to take that wicket in the early stages of the game when IIT ROORKEE is playing. They have got a superb opening pair. They will not give that opportunities easily. They have to create that for you. Played with a straight bat there. Dot delivery. Also, is going to take a time. We've seen that potential of these two batters. There is no doubt in that. So they must be believing in themselves, trying to take that time to settle in the first few overs. And on the other side, Sahil is just flawless. The very first delivery has got a maximum. Just a push and trying to get a single there and got it. Was a chance, but he's safe. He tracked the bat at the right moment and completes that single. Sahil, he's going to take up a charge. When he's going to get that bad delivery, he's going to try to punish you harder. He will not miss that opportunities. Just imagine in the previous match, the quarter final, they were able to reach over 100 between, I think, 10th over, if I'm not wrong. So that's the dominance they create in the initial stages of the game. So it's really important for IIT Kharagpur to get a wicket of these two batters. Again, played towards long off, only getting a single on that occasion. Really a good over so far from Sanjeev. Not giving that much of room for the batters to free their arms, and he's known for that. He can now bring that wicket to you. White. That is going to be a white. Down the leg is an easy decision for the umpire. The rules haven't changed totally for the wide as well from the December itself. If the umpire see that the batter is shuffling a bit, then he can have that chance to not to give the wide. It all depends on the shuffling of the batter. It all depends on how the batter is playing at that moment. If he's following the ball, then it's not going to be a wide, but that the rules that we are able to see in the upcoming matches, international matches. Plays the ball in the gap. No fielder is right there. Yes, At the right moment, he came in and stopped that boundary for the team. He came in a frame at the last moment and stopped few runs for the team. They've got third also, I think. Yes, they have completed 3 runs on the board with that. Excellent running between the wickets. They were very clear and the coordination is superb, so they exactly know what needs to be done. And if you have that coordination well, then you can bring that third run also. Down the leg again, but it's the bats, and that's why it's not going to be a wide. The 7 runs came from this over of Sanjeev. Two gone, it's 14th without loss, IIT Roorkee. Wide to start off with. Plenty of extras today from IIT Kharagpur. We'll try to avoid that in the upcoming overs. Don't want to give that free runs at this stage. Another semi-final is about to start. It's in between Hyderabad and Bombay. So again, that's gonna be a great encounter. Was a good shot again from the sweet spot of the bat. Completes a single. The Sahil is on strike. It's really important to see that what approach he's gonna apply, because the way he started, I think he's not gonna hold a back. When he's gonna get that opportunity, he will try to hit you harder. So really have to be a good line. That's a good line. He's keeping it fuller. Back off left delivery. I'm still in that zone. I'm still in that shot, stuck in that shot. The way he started playing, he's getting off the mark with that maximum. It was too flat and handsome. Beautiful shot to start off the innings there. And then he's just waiting for the bad ball to come. Once he's gonna hit that, he's gonna punish you. Up in the air. Has he got the distance? Into the no man's line. He exactly knew that the fielder is not there, so the risk has been taken, and he got a reward in that. That's a calculated risk, because he knew that the fielder are inside the circle. So if I'm gonna smash that ball, I'm gonna get a boundary at least. So he got that. Protection should be there at the covers there at the boundary line. We have seen that the teams does that in the initial overs. 20 without loss. Sahil has got a boundary and a maximum from that 11 runs. Only a single came in that 11 runs. Flicks it towards the square leg into the gap. Surely gonna receive more runs. Got 2 on that occasion. Sahil is still on strike. And they exactly know that how to build a partnership there. So it's really interesting to see this semi-final. IIT Kharagpur knows for that wicket-taking ability. That's straight up in the air. Clears the boundary rope after a bounce. Another boundary came in this over itself. Is not gonna hold up back now. The intention is very clear that I'm gonna hit you hard. It doesn't matter where you are bowling. If I'm able to do that connection with the bat, then you will be punished. That's another boundary from the short innings from Sahil. He's creating that impact in the initial overs. Just have a look at that. His body position was superb to play that shot. He maintained the balance there and just Open the face of the bat to clear the long off. And a single. That's a sensible batting. It's always pleasure to watch these guys play. 3 gone. It's 27 without loss. IIT ROORKEE. Win it without loss is the score. Still have that 3 more overs left, including this over in the power play. So they will try to hit you harder. They will try to score more runs on the board. Chipped it nicely. Only a single is possible with that. The chances were there, the half chances, you say, because the lofted shots came from Bose as well and the Sahil as well, but both are not able to get that connection, the super connection. The ball hasn't got a distance, entered into the no man's land. That was the risky shots they have played. Cuts it harder, and he's really well with that. And the fielder is right there for that shot. The third man fielder is right there. He's staying a bit towards backward point, just to have a little chase. And he chased that down, stop that boundary. 30 without loss, still a decent total on the board. It's a good run rate they are playing at, and they will try to maintain that in the power play, especially. Hammers! That's a rocket has been launched from his bat. Clears the boundary rope slowly and steadily. Well, nothing wrong in that ball. It's just that magnificent piece of batting that is going on. He's tried to stop that, but the ball wins the race in the end. Bose started off. He joined the party of scoring the boundaries and the maximums with Sahil. Last ball of the fourth. Sanjeev is searching for the wicket, but wasn't that easy. The fielder is right there. Caught him. He's gone. Was a good bouncer. That's a spicy bouncer. Trying to cut that hard. And the fielder takes it. Finds the fielder straight away. The tangle was the issue. He just wanted to play that grounded shot. He could have gone for that maximum. And the things would have been different if he went for the maximum, because then the angle would help the batter to get over the head of the fielder. But that's not happened, and that's a big wicket. That's the first breakthrough. Bose departs, able to get that break on the partnership. It's really an important wicket. The destruction we are able to see from these two batters in the previous match, and it's really important to get a wicket, and they have got it. Able to break that partnership early in the game. Sanjeev strikes on the last ball. 2 more overs left in the power play. They've got the wicket at the right moment, because now is the time when they will be thinking. They would be thinking of getting more runs on the board, and they have lost the wicket. So they will try to settle down 2-3 balls, and in that period, Suman is gonna come. He's gonna bowl a crucial over again. He has that potential to take more wickets, so they are going with him straight away. Introduced a spinner in the 5th over. Sanjeev is just trying to give some ideas what the balls he can do. We'll be looking for another wicket. We'll be looking to create a pressure on the new batter. Sahil is on strike at the moment. Abhishek is on the non-strike position. Pogon, it's 34 for 1 is the score. We have got a decent total on the board, but it's just that they have lost a wicket of Bose. Too much flight on offer. It delivers that with authority. Too much conviction in that. That's a gift offered in the Christmas. There's a full toss delivery. He came forward 2 steps and hammers that again towards the mid-wicket area. A boundary to start this over. It doesn't matter what is there in the what is happened in the past. It is not. He's now focusing on the present. He's not gonna hold the back. That's for sure. He's gonna play like that. That's really a good ball. That's really a great comeback from Suman. He kept it fuller. Just hasn't got a wicket. Was a beautiful ball. Bang! Into the sky, out of the park. Absolute carnage here in the power play. Was in his dark and he's gonna punish you hard. The previous ball, it's same. So he saw that opportunity. He created that opportunity for himself. Nothing wrong in that ball. He bowled exactly the same ball, just like the previous, but got a different result. And that's again a good batting. He's done a great job there in this over. He's already got that job done. Got a boundary and a maximum. 10 runs already came from this over, so he can wait for a while. He can play that dot. Trying to get through the covers. Ball straight low. Then got a run on that. Last ball of this over. I think he's gonna go for the big shot. He really wanted a good total. He's really looking for that 60, 70 runs on the board in the power play itself. He's really good at that area. He's just flashing the ball. That's a good fielding though, but that's a brilliant shot that has been played again. He's gonna keep that. No, I think that double has been taken in that ball. So 46 for 1 is the score after 5. 12 runs came from that last over. Sanjeev, he has got that breakthrough in the previous over, so he's gonna ball. It's gonna continue from the other end, and he should, because they are in the search of the wicket again. Because the way Sahil is carrying that burden, Sahil is phenomenal. The new batter Abhishek started off with a good timing. The very first shot, just pushed the ball, but got enough connection with the bat. He's just trying to get a sweet spot. It's in the gap again. The ball travels towards the boundary, and that's the first boundary for Abhishek. Ball didn't go where he wanted to hit exactly, but he's surely gonna enjoy because they were in the need of runs. They were just trying to hit the scoreboard, and the 50 comes up with the board early in the game. We are in the sixth over. We still have 4 balls left, and they are able to complete that 50, able to reach the first milestone. Decent run rate they are having. It's close to 10. The ball is hard. That's the only motto of the batters at the moment. Wanted that single, but not able to get that. Ravi's right there in the infield. Sahil, who's having that strike rate of 200 at the moment. And he will try to hit you hard. They just wanted that strike for that. But that wasn't a single there. Oh, wake up call for the visitors in the air. Delivered into the sky, touching the sky and never came back. Lawless batting that is going on. Just have a look at that. Good morning for the visitors in the air. And then the ball came back. Ball sent into the dugout there straight away. The 10 runs already came from this over. 2 more balls left in this over. Smashed, but finds a fielder. Only a single there. And last ball of the power play. Sahil is on strike. He will try to make that maximum use of the last ball of the power play. Only a single is possible in that. We'll try to come back for the second, but it's not possible, I guess. 12 runs from this over too. Excellent power play for IIT Roorkee there. They've got 58. They've lost a wicket, but they maintained that momentum. Abhishek joined the party so early. He's got a maximum on and a boundary. Just exactly that action replica. The way Sahil started, exactly same stuff has been done by Abhishek. So it's really important to come back in the game for IIT Kharagpur. And if they want to come back, they need more wickets. It's really important that 14 overs, that middle overs, especially from the spinners, it's really important how they ball in that. The field is going to be widely open. So let's see what happens in the upcoming overs. But the damage has been done in the initial overs there. That's for sure. और रनगति के ऊपर यहाँ से रोक लगाने की जरूरत है, नहीं तो फिर एक बहुत ही बड़ा टोटल हासिल हो जाएगा. तो साहिल की विकेट चाहिए यहाँ पे IIT खड़गपुर को. तो सुमन ने पहले ओवर में 12 रन दिए थे, उसके फिर भी उनको सौंपी गेंदबाजी. फिर ट्रस्ट करते, भरोसा करते. और अब तो वाइल्ड, तो फील्ड भी ओपन हो चुकी है. थोड़ा सा सपोर्ट मिलेगा बाउंड्री लाइन पे. और सुमन विकेट लेना चाहते हैं. देखते हैं कि क्या अभी विकेट छक्का के दे सकते हैं. साहिल बिल्कुल सेट हो चुके. कदमों का इस्तेमाल फिर से कवर्स की दिशा में. ये रुकने वाले हैं नहीं. बाउंड्री के ऊपर जरूर रोक लगाई है फील्डर ने, लेकिन इनका जो आक्रामक रवैया है वो चलता रहेगा. वो पिछले मैच में भी हमने ऐसा ही कुछ देखा था. वहां पे वो टिके थे. 100 की पार्टनरशिप हुई थी ओपनिंग पेयर में. 60 गेंदों में 100 का आंकड़ा छू लिया था. सिंगल मिल जाएगा। वो अपना काम कर चुके पावर प्ले में, वो जो डैमेज देना था वो दे चुके। थोड़ा सा समय ले सकते हैं यहाँ पे दोनों बल्लेबाज, 1-2 ओवर्स। उसके बाद में साहिल तो रुकने वाले है ही नहीं वैसे। नेचुरल शैली उनकी आक्रामक रवैया अपनाते हैं शुरुआत से। अभी अच्छी पोजीशन भी है, वो शॉट खेल सकते हैं दूसरे छोर से। अभिषेक भी अच्छी बैटिंग कर रहे हैं, जिस तरह से वो शॉट लगाए वो कॉन्फिडेंट दिखे दोनों शॉट्स में। प्रॉपर कनेक्शन हुआ, संपर्क बेहतरीन हुआ बैट के साथ। बीट हो गए पूरी तरह से। वो पुश करना चाहते थे, दिशा दिखाना चाहते थे बॉल को, लेकिन बैट के साथ संपर्क हुआ नहीं, बीट हो गए। ये अच्छी ओवर है, अब तक 3 रन आए केवल, 2 गेंदे बाकी अभी भी। कदमों का इस्तेमाल, बच गए, बाल बाल बच गए। वहां पे मारना चाहते थे मिड विकेट की दिशा में, लेकिन बॉल उधर ही रह गई। तो सिंगल बटोर लिया ओवर सोच के चलते हुए, लेकिन वो थ्रो करना जरूरी था उस समय, क्योंकि थोड़े से आगे थे क्रीज के, तो फायदा उठाना चाहते थे कीपर। लगा नहीं स्टंप्स पे, इसलिए वो सिंगल आ पाया, लेकिन अच्छी कोशिश कीपर की। स्वीप किया है और कैप में भेजा है। 2 रन लेना चाहेंगे। रवि ने अच्छी फील्डिंग का प्रदर्शन किया, 2 रन हासिल किए। अच्छी रनिंग बिटवीन द विकेट्स। यहाँ पे 5 रन आए उस ओवर में। 7 के बाद 64 पे एक IIT रुड़की। सांबाकर को सौंपी गेंदबाजी, ये भी कमाल कर जाते, कभी कभार विकेट काफी जाते। तो ये स्पिनर्स के ऊपर अब ज्यादा रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है। अगर विकेट चाहिए तो दबाव बनाना पड़ेगा, दबाव बनाने के लिए आपको बीट करना पड़ेगा, या फिर जितना आप डॉट खिलवा सको उतना कोशिश होनी चाहिए, तभी जाके वो दबाव बनेगा। नहीं तो फिर वो सिंगल्स डबल के चलते हुए स्ट्राइक रोटेशन ऑन रहेगा, और बीच में एक अच्छा शॉट मारने में तो दमखम रखते ही है ये 2 बल्लेबाज। तो विकेट अगर चाहिए तो फिर रंगती के ऊपर थोड़ा सा रोक लगाने की कोशिश होनी चाहिए। जिस तरह से यहाँ पे आगे बढ़ रहे गेम में, तो बड़े टोटल का लक्ष्य जरूर दिमाग में है। दूरी तय करना चाहते, काफी दूर जाना चाहते। सिंगल ही मिल पाएगा, फील्डर मौजूद है, थोड़ी सी मिसफील्ड। वो सिंगल के साथ एक और रन जोड़ना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि हल्की सी मिसफील्ड हुई तो फिर वो चुकने वाले नहीं है। तो 2 रन आ जाएंगे, एक की जगह पे 2। 8 ओवर केवल चल रही है, अभी स्टार्ट हुई है, 66 लग चुका है बोर्ड पे, तो ये घातक साबित हो सकता है बॉलिंग यूनिट को। ये अच्छी गेंद है, फुलर रखा और तेज भी डाली थी, उस वजह से कनेक्शन हो नहीं पाया, बाजू खोलने का मौका नहीं मिला। लाइट दी थी, लेकिन ग्राउंडेड शॉट के साथ वो सिंगल मिल पाएगा। इस बार नहीं चुकेंगे फील्डर वहां पे। साहिल 38 पे पहुंच चुके हैं देखते देखते, और अभिषेक ने अच्छा साथ निभाया। अभी अभी आए थे क्रीज पे, लेकिन वो पहले छक्के के साथ स्वागत, उसके बाद में चौका भी आया। तो 15 की इस पारी में एक बाउंड्री और एक मैक्सिमम, तो 10 रन तो ऐसे ही मिल गए। फ्लाइट दी थी इस बार, डाउन द ग्राउंड और बाउंड्री। साहिल स्वागत कर रहे हर एक का। वो पहुंच गए गेंद के पिच पे पहुंच गए, जहां पे बॉल गिरी थी वहां पहुंच गए और फिर ये अच्छा शॉट। इसके लिए काफी कॉन्फिडेंस चाहिए आपको। कॉन्फिडेंस तो है क्योंकि पिछले मैच का जो मोमेंटम है अभी भी कैरी कर रहे और एक अच्छा स्टार्ट दे चुके हैं अपनी टीम को। 42 पे पहुंच चुका है उनका आंकड़ा, इंडिविजुअल स्कोर 21 गेंदों में 42, तो अभी भी 200 का स्ट्राइक रेट मेंटेन करते हुए। Flawless batting is going on from Sahil and Abhishek. They have lost a wicket, of course, but for that Abhishek came and he made sure that the momentum is gonna continue. Slog sweep, the fielder will be there, it's just away from him. Again a boundary. Consecutive boundaries, that's gonna put more pressure on the bowler there. Slog sweep right in place and another boundary from the same over. Beautiful shot. Wasn't a good delivery because the flight has been given and he's really good with dealing the flight. Just try to get that quicker ones. Yes, that's right. Don't give that much of flight for this batter. Single to end that over. Again, excellent over. 12 runs came from that over. 76 for 1. IIT Roorkee. थोड़ा सा कमबैक करना पड़ेगा IIT खड़गपुर को और उसके लिए विकेट चाहिए। विकेट नहीं मिलेगी तो फिर वो ऐसी ही आपकी पिटाई होती रहेगी। साहिल 3 रन केवल दूर है अपने अर्धशतक से। अभिषेक अच्छा साथ निभाया है। साहिल स्ट्राइक पे रहेंगे क्योंकि पिछले ओवर की आखिरी गेंद पे सिंगल निकाला था, काफी जोर से कट किया है। ये पूरे 4 देखे जाएगा। शॉट देखिए, लाजवाब शॉट, लाजवाब शॉट था ये। इसी के साथ अपना अर्धशतक भी पूरा करते हुए 24 गेंदों में 51 पे पहुंच चुके। कमाल की बल्लेबाजी इस खिलाड़ी के, जितनी तारीफ की जाए उतनी कम है। कोई मौका दिया नहीं फील्डर को। 51 पे पहुंच चुके हैं 24 गेंदों में। गेंदबाजों की उम्मीद पे पानी फेर रहे। विकेट चाहिए उनकी तो फिर वो चौके मार रहे। कमाल की बल्लेबाजी। मौका इस्तेमाल हवा में, यहाँ पे मौका बन सकता है। छुटक गया बिल्कुल। ये बहुत महंगा पड़ेगा, बहुत महंगा पड़ सकता है ये। सुमन नाखुश उसी वजह से। ऐसे मौके बार बार बनते नहीं है। वो सेट बैटर ऐसे मौके बार बार आपको देते नहीं है। जब दिया है तो फिर लपक लेना चाहिए। सेमीफाइनल का ये बड़ा स्टेज, पहुंच नहीं पाए गेंद तक। 81 पे 1 स्कोर है। यहाँ पे हर एक चांस इंपॉर्टेंट होता है। आगे आके खेलने की कोशिश, देखा कि थोड़ा सा परेशान करता है वो स्पिन, तो फिर थोड़ा सा सॉफ्ट हैंड के साथ खेलने की कोशिश। इस बार बैकफुट ड्राइव, लेकिन फील्डर तैनात है उसी दिशा में। तीर की तरह सीधा आसमान को छू के गायब। गजब की हिटिंग यहाँ पे साहिल चुकने वाले हैं नहीं, और अभिषेक ने अगर ऐसे शॉट मारने चालू कर दिए तो फिर सोने पे सुहागा है। अभिषेक के बल्ले से वो घातक प्रहार देखने के लिए मिला। आखिरी गेंद पे वो 4 चांद लगा दिए उस शॉट पे। गजब की पिटाई हो रही है यहाँ पे। देखने वाली बात है कि यहाँ से कहाँ तक पहुंचेगा ये टोटल। काफी बड़ा टोटल हो सकता है जिस तरह से यहाँ पे बल्लेबाजी हो रही है वो देखते हुए। सिंगल मिल जाएगा। तो साहिल के बल्ले से ही आया था, माफ कीजिएगा, मुझे लगा कि अभिषेक ने मारा है, लेकिन साहिल के बल्ले से ही वो शॉट आया था। इसी के साथ ओवर की भी समाप्ति। 9 ओवर में 90 के आसपास का टोटल यहाँ पे पहुंच चुका है। तो कहीं ना कहीं यहाँ पे कमबैक करने की जरूरत है IIT खड़गपुर को, नहीं तो फिर ये मुकाबला थोड़ा सा परेशान करेगा आपको। 200 का भी प्रोजेक्टेड स्कोर दिखा रहा है और आसानी से वो हो सकता है क्योंकि अभी भी 11 ओवर आपके पास मौजूद है। 66 गेंदे बाकी है। 66 में अगर मान के चलो 80-90 रन भी आते हैं तो भी 170-180 हो जाएगा। और अगर ये दो डटे रहे तो फिर 200 का आंकड़ा आसानी से छू सकते हैं। वही प्रयास रहेगा IIT रूड़की का, जितनी बड़ी टोटल आ सके उतनी ही बेहतर। Sambakar has got 12 runs in his first over. Each and every baller is paying the price at the moment. Sahil is on strike. Started with a wide there. Sambakar. Each and every baller is under pressure. And if you want to release that pressure, then take a wicket. Take at least a wicket of Abhishek at least. That's going to boost the confidence back. Only a single is possible because the fielder is right there at the long on. So Abhishek is going to take the strike now. Vishalji, the fielder, was just have the magnificent over in the previous match when IIT Kharagpur was struggling. He came and he just bought that wicket, 2 wickets in a single over. So it's a good option for them. At short pitch length, you don't want to try that because then the batters will be able to free their arms easily. Will be having that plenty of time to play that ball wherever they want it, and the double has been taken down easily. So if nothing is working, if the ballers are under pressure, then bring that to Vishalji. He can be the go-to option for them, IIT Kharagpur, because in the previous match he's the savior for them. He has got that 2 wickets, so the same is expected in this match, but they're trying to go with the regular ballers first, and if they're not getting the results, then it's a good option to go with it, because they are anyway searching for the wickets there. Two times double. 6 runs came from the first 3 of this over. 95 for 1 is the total we have got. The current run rate is of 10, and it's gonna climb up the ladders if these two batters hang in till the last moment, and that's what the plan will be. They will try to hang in there till the last over, and if they are able to do that, then the cherry on top for them, because then you are gonna see the massive total on the scoreboard. सिंगल लेना चाहते थे लेकिन मिलेगा नहीं। अच्छी ओवर ही अब तक, 6 रन आए हैं जरूर, लेकिन अभी भी 2 गेंदे बाकी है। ये दिक्कत की बात गेंद तारामंडल में, गजब का शॉट। इसी की थोड़ी सी चर्चा हो रही थी, इसी की दिक्कत थी, क्योंकि 2 गेंदे बाकी थे और शॉर्ट पिच लेंथ कहीं ना कहीं एक टॉप था। अभिषेक शेक कर रहे हैं गेंदबाजों को, हिला रहे बिल्कुल। दोनों छोर से अगर पिटाई होने लगे तो फिर वो कमबैक करना मुश्किल होता है, कॉन्फिडेंस आपका लूज होता है। 100 का आंकड़ा एक बार फिर से छू लिया है 10वें ओवर से पहले पहले। ये खासियत है इस टीम की, पूरी तरह से डोमिनेट करते पावर प्ले से और फिर उसका रिजल्ट मिलता है 10वें ओवर तक। एग्जैक्ट स्कोर है। पिछले मैच में हमने देखा था 100 की पार्टनरशिप हुई थी, उसके बाद में 61वें गेंद पे वो पहली सफलता आई थी और 102 का आंकड़ा छू लिया था 10 ओवर में। एग्जैक्ट टोटल, एग्जैक्ट स्टार्ट मिल चुका है। फर्क बस इतना है कि वो चेस कर रहे थे उस वक्त, 33 रन चाहिए थे 60 गेंदों में उसके बाद में, तो फिर आसानी से कंप्लीट कर गए। और यहाँ पे तो बिल्कुल तोहफा है, क्योंकि पहली इनिंग चल रही है, तो यहाँ पे जितना मर्जी बैटिंग कर सकते हैं, एक बड़ा सा टोटल, एक विशाल का लक्ष्य खड़ा कर सकते हैं। आज ही इनिंग यहाँ पे समाप्त हो चुकी है। एक छोटा सा ब्रेक, ड्रिंक्स ब्रेक, उसके बाद में फिर से कहानी चालू होगी और 10 ओवर 60 गेंदे बाकी है, तो कहीं ना कहीं आसानी से 190 तक पहुंच सकते हैं, मिनिमम पहुंचना चाहिए। तो साहिल और अभिषेक बैटिंग ऐसे करने लगे आखिर तक, तो फिर उससे भी ऊपर का स्कोर यहाँ पे देखने के लिए मिलेगा। देखते क्या होता है आने वाले समय में। एक छोटा सा ड्रिंक्स ब्रेक यहाँ पे, फिर लाइव एक्शन फिर से चालू होगा। Vishwajit is the new bowler. He's bowling his first over of his spell. Can he bring that wicket on the board? Let that way, let It's all about the placement now. Just now, he just wanted to get a boundary by piercing the gap between the short third man and the backward point. But finds a fielder at the backward point, and only a single is possible now. Sahil is on strike. A decent, in fact, it's excellent strike rate he's batting with. 61 from 30. Cannot expect more. You have already got what he wanted, and he just wanted to make it big today. Lot of appeal, but the ball stayed low. Hasn't got good connection with the bat, and he can go for that. He can aim for that century also, because too much time is there. So still, we have that 10 over more, so he can easily bring that century on the board if he want. Just need to hang in there. He can go for the big shot, but at the same time, take the calculated risk. The way he's batting, continue that. Pulls, but finds a fielder. The square leg fielder is there. Only a single is possible with that. IIT Kharagpur need that wicket. They badly need that wicket if they want to stop this partnership. Need that wicket. Wicket is the only savior for them. Otherwise, these two batters will punish you. Will continue that carnage. Oh, that's a good ball. For a long time, we have seen that the ball have that momentum. Ball pitched and went out a bit. That's a leg cutter that we have seen from Vishwajit. Again, a leg cutter. Hasn't got a proper connection with the bat, but still he's going to get a boundary because it's in the gap. He's not going to stop. Unstoppable Sahil. Let's have a look at that. He picked that early. Went for it. And the fielder was right there at the short mid wicket, but it's well over him. Easy boundary for Sahil. Again, but this time finds a fielder, drops it down. That's gonna be a big blow, because again that opportunity is missed. It's gonna prove costly. The two times we have seen that the same result that has come out. Two times Sahil have got that opportunity. Is not gonna give that again. He will try to make sure that he's gonna complete his century now. Need to have that wicket. You need to take that catch. Yes, it's hard because within a blink of an eye, the ball is coming towards you. He struck it nicely. Has to take it down. You are already in the search of the wicket. You need that support from the field. Otherwise, these two batters is gonna explode the scoreboard. And that's the bowler we were talking about. He came now. He's coming in. He's now gonna search a wicket. He's got 2 wickets in a single over in the previous match. They have introduced him later when nothing was working out. Vishal G is the bowler. It's gonna give that too much flight sometimes, so it's gonna be easy for the set batters. So it's really important for Vishal to have that good line and length. Abhishek is playing at 28. He's settled out there totally. On the other side, Sahil is playing at 66 from 34. Just imagine if these two batters hang in there till the last moment, what is the total they can put up on the board. पहले गेंद पे बड़ा प्रहार करने की कोशिश, लेकिन फील्डर तैनात, एक ही मिल पाएगा तो सुमन है वहां पे मौजूद. अब ये बैटल इंटरेस्टिंग रहेगा, साहिल बनाओ विशाल, क्योंकि साहिल जिस तरह से बैटिंग कर रहे हैं, अभी तक 2 ही मौके बने थे, लपक नहीं पाए. उसके अलावा जिस तरह से पूरे कंट्रोल में दिखे। ये बढ़िया शॉट फिर से हवा में है, दूरी कितनी है देखना पड़ेगा। एक बार फिर से जीवदान मिल चुका है। संपर्क उतना खास हुआ नहीं था, हवा में गई थी गेंद, आसमान में गुम सी गई थी एक समय के लिए, लेकिन दूरी उतनी थी नहीं। लेकिन उसके अलावा कोई मौजूद नहीं वहां पे कैच के लिए। ऐसे जगह पे वहां पे गई गेंद जहां पे कोई आ नहीं सकता। चिप किया था इस बार, एक मिल पाएगा आसानी से। एक के जगह पे 3 और जोड़ दीजिए। ये थोड़ा सा कॉन्फिडेंस लूज होगा बॉलर का भी, क्योंकि वो अच्छी लाइन पे लेन कर गेंदबाजी कर रहे हैं, लेकिन अगर सपोर्ट मिलेगा नहीं तो फिर डिसअपॉइंटमेंट साफ दिखेगा चेहरे पे। काफी जोर से गई थी माना, थोड़ी सी उछाल भी तो जज नहीं कर पाए कहीं ना कहीं। अंतिम समय पे उछली गेंद वहां पे। 116 पे 1 है स्कोर, और साहिद का खुद का इंडिविजुअल स्कोर 72 पे 36 गेंदों में अभी भी 200 का स्ट्राइक रेट। मिल गया तो उसे खिला, वो सिंगल नहीं मिलेगी। काफी लंबे समय के बाद वो डॉट गेंद दिखी है, वो बिंदी गेंद दिखी है। टूर्नामेंट की बात की जाए तो 795 बाउंड्रीज लग चुके हैं अब तक, तो कमाल का ये टूर्नामेंट। ये बीट किया था, काफी अच्छा बॉल था, पढ़ नहीं पाए कहीं ना कहीं। बॉल पढ़ के और थोड़ी सी अंदर की तरफ आई, वो कंफ्यूज थे आखिरी समय तक खेले या ना खेले। Played with a straight back, just a single he just wanted to take and he grabbed that. I think no, hasn't got it. Abhishek is still on strike. Ball was straight away going to the fielder, so that's why it's not possible to take a single there. Shot dismissed into the sky, lost into the trees. More worries coming for the bowlers. Just a magnificent shot to clear the boundary rope. His bad line and length, and he's punishing you hard. An absolute beauty. Ball is lost. Waiting for the ball to come. Explosion in the semi-final. 124 for 1 is the score. Yes, they have lost a wicket, of course, but the way Abhishek is playing is just adding a different flavor. And just wanted to have that single after a maximum. And that's a sign of a big play. You always try to get a big shot on the first, and then he will always try to rotate the strike on the next. Powerfully struck. Finds a fielder at the back. Only a single is possible. And each and every ball now they're connecting it with the mid of the bat. That's what the set batter can bring on the board. You will be able to improve your connection with the bat once you settle in there on the pitch. That's a magnificent delivery. Leg cutter is spinning his fingers just a bit over the seam. Last ball of this over. Yes, the maximum has been secured, but still only 7 runs so far. Just wanted to have that sweet end to this over. That's up in the air. But again, no man's land, and the ball clears the rope. Wanted to have that sweet end to the over, but that couldn't happen. Again, some runs, double-digit runs coming in each and every over. That's something needs to be stopped. Each and every over, they are making sure that they are going to reach a total of more than 10 runs in each over. So that's something they need to stop, because otherwise the scoreboard is gonna be exploded with the runs. Still, we have 7 more overs left, and Sahil is still batting. Who is the bowler who can bring the wicket? I think Vishal is gonna take that wicket soon. Abhishek on strike. Played it again nicely in the gap. Only a single is possible. With that, Sahil is back on strike. 78 from 41. He's got everything so far, so he would be more focused on getting a century now. Will he able to get that? Only 22 runs he need to get that century of 30th Inter-IIT Sportsmate. Gone! He's gone! He's creating that trouble from the last over, and that's what I was saying. Vishal he can bring that wicket on the board. They got late to bring him into the attack. In the previous match also, the things are not going well. They have introduced Vishal, and he came to rescue at the right moment. And in this match also, he got a big wicket on his name. He's batting so hard, just exploding the scoreboard. He has done a great job there. 78 he has scored from 42. So Sahil again is just unbelievable. But just have a look at that ball. He kept it out. He kept it out of his arc and paid the price. The batter paid the price for that. In the previous over, he started to have that setup because he's not able to connect the ball sometimes in the previous over. And in this over, he got a result of that setup. Just wanted to have that runs on the board. And in search of that more runs, he lost his wicket. That's a breather, an absolute breather for IIT Kharagpur. Can they turn around the table now? Can they restrict the total under 170? That is going to be a win for them, because at one point of time, they were not able to think about that, restrict that total about under 170. But as they have got a wicket now of the set pad of the big wicket, so they can definitely try to come back in the game now. We'll try to restrict the scoreboard to 160, 170. Punish, the new batter coming in. It's going to face a first ball there. That pitching was outside leg, that's for sure. Was an easy decision. And impact also, it's outside leg. So it's no worries for the batter. What happens is if you lose that set batter's wicket, then it all depends on the new batter. If he's going to get that big shots from the start of the game, then it's going to be easy for Abhishek also. But he's going to take a time, then the run flow is going to stop for a while. Back-to-back dots. Abhishek, he started off with a bang. He got a maximum within that first 2-3 balls when they have lost a wicket of both. So the momentum continued, and that's the same expectation there. Innings pulls that hard. Only a single. I think they will come back for the second and easily gonna get that, but it's just placing the ball over the head of the fielders and getting some runs on the board. Absolute carnage we are able to see in the power play, especially in the first 10 overs. They were just exploding the scoreboard, and the explosion is started right from the start of the innings there. That's straight up in the air. The chance is there. Oh, couldn't reach there where the ball was going. The keeper tried his level best. He traveled the distance, but still not able to reach towards the ball. Fell short by some distance. Only a single on that occasion. 140 for 2. Still that they will be aiming for 200. If Abhishek hangs there till the last moment, then it's quite well within the range. Oh, half chance was there. The ball turned in. Wasn't expecting that much of turn. So he survived, I believe. Otherwise he would have gone. He just got some part of his gloves and the bat at the last moment. Tried to give a direction, wanted to place it towards the third man at the last moment. Open the face of the bat. Only a single is possible. It's a good comeback. These 2 overs, talking about the previous and this one. It's a good comeback for the bowlers. They were just trying to stop that run flow somehow. And they've got a wicket of Sahil. All thanks to Vishalji. Lost the control over the bat, but still he's safe as it's in the gap. Doubles they're going to take, that's for sure. Eight runs by just having that pure connection, proper placement. No boundary, but still 8 runs from that over. 15 gone, it's 143 for 2. Now it's time to have that entertainment in the death overs. Abhishek is gonna free their arms on the other side. If Anish join the party, then it's gonna be trouble for the bowlers. On the other side, bowlers will try to put more pressure on the batters and they will try to get more wickets, especially Vishalji. All eyes on him. If he's able to deliver, then we can see the good change. We can see the things will start turning around. पंद्रह ओवर के बाद 143 पे 2 स्कोर है, तो यहाँ से 190 के ऊपर लक्ष्य रहेगा दिमाग में। उसके लिए अभी भी 45 रनों की जरूरत है, 45 के आसपास के रनों की जरूरत है, तो फिर आसानी से हो सकता है क्योंकि 30 गेंदें बाकी है। 50 रन आप मार सकते हो, उसमें 50 मार दिया तो फिर 193 हो जाएगा बोर्ड पे। अभिषेक के ऊपर सारा दारोमदार। इस तरह से गेंदबाजी हुई है, पकड़ बनाई है, फिर से एक बार दे रहा है बट दुरुस्त आए। विशाल जी को सौंपी गेंदबाजी, उन्होंने वो कारनामा करके दिखाया फिर से एक बार। ये हवा में आसमान में गुम हो गई फिर से ये मैक्सिमम। तोड़ दिया इस गेंद को पूरी तरह से। कमाल का शॉट। ये सेट बैटर की निशानी है, जब आप सेट हो चुके हो क्रीज में और आपके पास वो पोटेंशियल है तो फिर आप उस मैक्सिमम के लिए जा सकते हो। 149 पे 2 स्कोर, अभिषेक 44 पे, और यहाँ पे हल्का तो के अच्छा कमबैक किए। वो अगली गेंद हमेशा इंटरेस्टिंग होती है, झक्का पड़ता है जब गेंदबाज को, तो फिर अगली गेंद कैसे डालते हैं ये देखने वाली बात होती है। और अच्छी डाली, थोड़ी सी तेज डाल रही है, अच्छी बात है। रूम ज्यादा देना नहीं चाहते, अगर फ्लाइट दोगे तो फिर वो सेट बैटर के लिए आप आसानी से वो खेल सकते हो। फिर वो मालूम है विशाल को, उस वजह से काफी तेज डाल रहे, काफी आगे भी डाल रहे ताकि वो ज्यादा रूम और ज्यादा समय ना मिले। बाजू को खोलने का। एक 150 का आंकड़ा छू लिया है 16वें ओवर में। जोर से प्रहार और गैप में भी है, पूरे 4 देखी जाएगा ये प्लेसमेंट एक तरफ से और दूसरी तरफ से पिटाई। एक तरफ से नजाकत, दूसरी तरफ से ताकत, तो ये डेडली कॉम्बिनेशन होता है। लेफ्ट हैंड राइट हैंड है ये ऊपर से, तो चिंताजनक का जरूर है ये स्कोर। 154 लग चुका है बोर्ड पे। यहाँ से रणगति के ऊपर रोक लगाने की कोशिश होनी चाहिए, मुश्किल काम है। विकेट आपको वो चाहिए, उस वजह से ही वो रणगति के ऊपर रोक लगेगी, अदरवाइज ये दो बैटर्स खेलते जाएंगे। एक बार फिर से बच गए, किस्मत बहादुर का साथ दे रही है इस वक्त। तो 3-4 बार ऐसा हुआ है, यही बल्लेबाज नहीं है, केवल 3-4 बल्लेबाजों के साथ यही देखने के लिए मिला है। 2-3 बार फंसे थे साहिल शुरुआती ओवर्स में, 1-2 कैचेस भी छूटे। उसके बाद में 2 बार ऊपर गई थी गेंद, लेकिन कोई फील्डर आ नहीं सका। 156 पे 2 16 के बाद। दूसरे गेम पे भी, दूसरे सेमीफाइनल पे भी यही कहानी रिपीट हुई है। 10 ओवर के बाद 103 लग चुका है बोर्ड पे। 1 विकेट ज्यादा गवाई है इस मुकाबले के कंपैरिजन में, लेकिन एग्जैक्ट सेम स्कोर। तो रन गति काफी ज्यादा है पहले इनिंग्स में, दोनों सेमीफाइनल्स में। वहां पे IIT बॉम्बे और हैदराबाद के बीच वो चल रहा है मुकाबला, और यहाँ पे रूरकी और खड़गपुर के बीच। तो कौन मारेगा बाजी? बेस्ट वर्सेस बेस्ट है, और यहाँ पे आपको शानदार प्रदर्शन करना पड़ता है, सारे एस्पेक्ट्स को मद्देनजर रखना पड़ता है, चाहे वो फील्डिंग हो, गेंदबाजी हो, बल्लेबाजी हो, रनिंग बिटवीन द विकेट्स हो, बड़े शॉट्स हो। तो टॉप क्लास परफॉर्मेंस रहना चाहिए आपका, तभी जाके वो फाइनल्स में आप अपना स्पॉट सिक्योर कर सकते हो। ये भी गैप में 1 रन तो कम से कम मिल जाएगा, और 1 के साथ ही संतुष्ट होना पड़ेगा। 46 पे पहुंच चुका है उनका इंडिविजुअल स्कोर। 31 गेंदों में वो 46। IIT रूरकी ने वो टॉस जीत के बल्लेबाजी का फैसला किया था। उनको वो चाहते थे कि बड़ा टोटल हम खुद खड़ा करें, क्योंकि पिछले मैच में वो मौका मिला नहीं था। 133 136 का कुछ लक्ष्य था उनके पास, और जिस रनगति से यहाँ पे बैटिंग हो रही है, वहां पे भी वैसी ही बैटिंग हो रही थी, आसानी से वो मुकाबला जीत लिया था। कदमों का इस्तेमाल, हैंड आई कोऑर्डिनेशन बेहतरीन था, लेकिन डिस्टेंस उतना तय नहीं कर पाया जितना चाहिए था। 2 रन मिल जाएंगे फिर से। अनिश अपने 20s में पहुंच चुके, 11 गेंदों में 20 पे। लेफ्ट हैंड राइट हैंड बैटर्स जब कॉम्बिनेशन आपके पास होता है तो वो ट्रबल क्रिएट करता है, वो थोड़ा सा परेशान करता है बॉलर्स को और फील्डिंग साइड को, क्योंकि आपको बार बार फील्ड प्लेसमेंट भी चेंज करनी पड़ती है, और आपकी लाइन एंड लेंथ भी चेंज करनी पड़ती है। तो वहां पे बाजू खोलने का मौका मिल सकता है, यहाँ पे मिल गया। एक और बार वो 2 रन हासिल करेंगे। यही तो है कमाल प्लेसमेंट का। अगर आप सही जगह प्लेस करके तो सिंगल डबल चुरा सकते हो, तो फिर कुछ नहीं चाहिए, क्योंकि दूसरे छोर से ऑलरेडी सेट है अभिषेक, वो बड़े शॉट के लिए जा सकते हैं। और ऐसा नहीं कि हनीश सिर्फ सिंगल्स डबल्स के साथ डील कर रहे हैं, जब भी मौका मिल रहा है तो फिर वो चौके भी हासिल किए। 2 चौके उनके नाम है अभी तक। इस बार स्विच हिट का प्रयास ऊपरी हिस्से पे लगा था, उस वजह से संपर्क कुछ खास नहीं, दूरी नहीं मिल पाई फिर से, लेकिन रन मिलेंगे, वही चाहिए। रन आने जरूरी, जितने भी आए उतने ही बेहतरीन है उनके लिए। बड़ा सा टोटल लगाना चाहते हैं बोर्ड पे। अभी तक का काफी ज्यादा रोमांचक टूर्नामेंट रहा है। 795 बाउंड्रीज और 180 मैक्सिमम्स लग चुके अब तक इस टूर्नामेंट में, इंटर IIT स्टाफ स्पोर्ट्स मीट पे। फ्लाइट दी थी, वो स्वीप करना चाहते थे लेकिन संपर्क कुछ खास नहीं, सीधा फील्डर के पास, स्क्वायर लेग पे फील्ड तैनात। आखिरी गेंद 17वें ओवर की, विकेट का कॉलम फिल करना चाहते हैं। क्या वो आखिरी बॉल पे विकेट चटका पाएंगे अपने स्पिल के? 40 रन दे चुके, 41 जोड़ दीजिए क्योंकि वो वाइड होगा। 164 पे 2 है, क्या वो 164 पे 3 होगा इस बॉल पे? नहीं, बहुत अच्छा यहाँ पे मौका बनाया था सांबाकर ने, लेकिन वो सफलता हाथ लगी नहीं। लेकिन अच्छी गेंदबाजी मैं कहूंगा। इस तरह से पहले 2 ओवर में 24 दिए थे, उसके बाद में अगले 2 में केवल 15 दिए। 17 के बाद 164 पे 2, अभी भी 3 ओवर का खेल बाकी है। यहाँ से 194 चाहिए, वहां तक पहुंचने का प्रयास जरूर रहेगा। अभिषेक को थोड़ा सा बड़े शॉट मारने पड़ेंगे उस टोटल को अगर हासिल करना है तो। विशाल जी उम्मीद दिलाई, फिर से वापस गेम में लाया कहीं ना कहीं। साहिल की बड़ी विकेट उनके नाम। यहाँ से थोड़ा से रन और कम करना चाहेंगे, रिस्ट्रिक्ट करना चाहेंगे इस टोटल को 190 से पहले। मुश्किल काम है लेकिन नामुमकिन है नहीं। उसके लिए अगर वो रिस्ट्रिक्ट करना चाहते हो तो फिर वो विकेट लगेगी आपको अभिषेक की। नेट डिलीवर, अच्छा शॉट है। दूसरे के लिए आना चाहते हैं, क्या पहुंच पाएंगे? बिल्कुल पहुंच गए। थ्रो बढ़िया होना चाहिए था। थ्रो अगर बढ़िया होता तो फिर काम तमाम था। 49 पे पहुंच चुका है उनका टोटल। 33 गेंदों में 49, ये बेहतरीन स्कोर। 1 रन दूर है। कदमों का इस्तेमाल, ऊंची काफी गई है और गुम सी गई है। सीधा दूसरे टीयर पे हो जाती गेंद अगर वहां पे होता तो। 34 गेंदों में 55, 1 चौका और 5 मैक्सिमम। पूरी तरह से डोमिनेट करते हुए बॉलर्स को। पहले साहिल ने किया, उसके बाद में ये बॉलर आखिर करे तो करे क्या। 172 लग चुका है बोर्ड पे और अब बिल्कुल एक स्टाइल में अपना अर्धशतक पूरा किया है। इस बार बीट हो गया, अच्छा कमबैक ये। यहाँ से रुकने वाले हैं नहीं। उनको भी पता है कि लाइसेंस मिल चुका है। 194 के ऊपर का लक्ष्य दिमाग में रहेगा। इसके बाद में भी 2 ओवर बाकी है। तो स्कूप किया है, तो सिंगल तो कम से कम मिल जाएगा। दूसरे के लिए आना चाहेंगे जरूर, क्या हो पाएगा? नहीं, अच्छी फील्डिंग है। एक के साथ ही संतुष्टि। Two more balls are left in this over. Finish is on strike. Hammers that with a straight bat. Only a single is possible. We'll be settling down with a single. One more ball to go in the 18th over. 174 comes up on the board. What Abhishek is gonna do in this ball? That's what we need to see. Will he able to keep that strike with him, or he's gonna go for the big shot? Both the options are open for him. He's coming back for the second, I believe. Just a gentle push on the ball, and he's settling down the double. Completes that double, and we're coming back for the third as well. Oh, completed that. Beautiful running between the wickets. 18 gone. It's 177 for two. Two more overs left, so 194 is quite within the range now. One more ball to go. It's not the end of the over. And if he's on strike, that was a good shot again. Coming back for the first, but I think it's in the gap. It's going to get a boundary. That's a beautiful shot. 182 will be the score after the end of the 18. Two more overs to go, so they will now be aiming for more than 200 on the board. Will they be able to do that? Let's see. Well, it's an interesting choice here. That's going with the Sambanger. Not Sambanger too much. Because it's chance for the batter to go for the big shot. And it's not going to stop. On the other side, Abhishek is playing a magnificent quality. He's playing at 59 from 36. Wanted to get that down to the first ball. That's the beautiful shot. Only a single is going to be possible with that first ball. When it's from 16, that's a beautiful innings so far from him. Swings that, but finds the fielder. Only a fielder to give it big, no? It's a good delivery from Schumann. He's bowling his last over of the field already. The finished hard by the previous batters. Went for the big. That's a massive, but finds the fielder, drops it, puts it down in the last moment. The opportunity was there. Schumann will just try to beat a column of the wicket, but that couldn't happen.
Went for a big that high and handsome. The game to the fielder, drops it, clears the boundary. Two opportunities, then two times paid the price. They were in the search of another run and got a boundary. Could be enjoying that. It doesn't matter. It came from the sweet spot of the bat or not, because they are just in the search of that run. And if you are not able to support the bowler at the back, then it's going to be trouble. I mean, read it for yourself. The field is possible coming up with second line, ball slowly travels towards the boundary line. Two teams. Just the spin quickness on the ball and then ran for the second. Easily completes that. 191 is there on the board already. We were talking about 190. They have reached that in the 19th over before the end of the 19th. In fact, a straight as an arrow but finds the fielder. What a catch! What a catch that is! You flick that out of thin air. That carries stick to your hand, and it's really important to have that quick flip. He showed that he hit the corner at the last ball. Was in the third of the wicket and got it finally. Got it gold. That's the big breakthrough. So struggling, we have seen that, but important innings from him. 20 balls, 34, and that impact has been created. That momentum he carried to the last moment. New batter will be on strike now, first chance. Sanjeev is going to ball his last over. 191 is there. First chance as the new batter. I think he's not going to face a single ball because Abhishek will start to go for a big shot from the start of this over. Went for the big. He's coming back for the second surely. He just wanted to give the strike to Abhishek. Coming back for the second and complete that. 196 for three. Already 5 more balls to go. They will try to clinch over 200. It's possible. It's quite possible because the spin batter is out there. They have wickets in their hands. The only motto of the batter is to get that maximum. He pulls it. It's got a wicket. It's got a wicket of the fifth batter, Abhishek. He played a fantastic innings and he has to go back to the pavilion now, but he has done a job. Couldn't able to get that finish. It was a nice finish, but it's okay because he's having that magnificent innings, 62 from 38. We cannot expect more than that. Excellent innings so far. First from Sahil and then this from Abhishek. We'll be still aiming for that 200 mark. Will be in the range. Gill, the new batter, he can swing the bat really well. We have seen his potential in the previous match. He will be having that strong bottom man, and he will try to hit you hard. And they have got a license to do so. We don't have that much of balls left in this innings. Shot. We'll see that the fielder is there. And it's not going to stop that. That's a boundary. That's a welcoming boundary on the first ball from Gill's bat. 197 is the score.
boundary to start off his innings. That's what we were talking about. He can really hit the ball hard from the start of the game. And he has got a license to do so because that's last 4 balls were there. So he's going to swing his bat. Only a single is possible in that occasion. He's going to get that 198 on the board. Still 2 to go. We're talking about 180, 190, and they are beyond that. So they would be happy to see that 200 coming up on the board in the game of semi-final. That's going to put tremendous amount of pressure on the ball on the batting side as they're going to chase a mountain there. And if you are looking for a win, if you want to go towards that destination, then you need a good partnership from the start of the game. Otherwise, things would get tougher. Inside edge, and that's a beautiful ball. One more ball to go. We'll surely try to go beyond that 200. At least 200 they will be planning for because 2 runs will be there to get that 200 on the board. And Prashant is on strike. He's just faced the first ball. Last ball of the first innings coming up. That's going to be a wide, gifting runs for the team, and with that single, they are able to complete that 200 on the board. 200 for 4. Beautiful total that is in the game of semi-final. That's a wide, and they have taken a single also, so that's gift that has been offered by the midfield. And first with the bowler, that extras will be getting added to the total of the team. Shot, he wanted to play towards the long off, but finds a field at the point. A single they will be coming back for the second, I believe. And completes that as well. No, only a single was possible. I think he badly injured there. That's why only a single to end that innings. A beautiful total is there on the board. So if IIT Kharagpur want to win that, they want 203 runs on the board. The projected score was 202, and they are able to reach towards that. That's the exact projection. And that's a massive total they are able to put on the board in the first innings. They have to climb up the mountain if they want to get that spot in the finals now. So it's going to be an interesting chase right after the short break. The batters have done a wonderful job. They have set up a tone for the team in the first innings. That's why they have won the toss and decided to bat first. So it's really important for the upcoming batters that second innings, they need that good start in the power play. Right from the start, they have to hit the ball hard and try to build that partnership. Try to carry that partnership to the last moment. That's going to be the motto because that's a huge total coming up. The chase is coming up. A short break and we'll be live in action again. 203 required if IIT Kharagpur won to win this game of semi-final. That's the explosion that we are able to see in the first innings from IIT ROORKEE. Each and every batter tried to contribute, and every batter got some runs on the board. An innings from Sahil. Sahil and Bo started off the opening pair. They were looking phenomenal. They lost a wicket of both. Then Abhishek joined. He scored some important runs for the team. And Hanish also. He added that runs to the scoreboard by having a good partnership with Abhishek. So that's why they are able to put that 202 on the board. It's not going to be easy for IIT Kharagpur, but they have that they have that potential. They can aim for that total. The hope is high. Just need that good start in the initial overs. If they're able to get that important runs in the power play, it's going to be easy for in the upcoming overs to chase that down. Otherwise, things would get tougher. So it's all dependent on the power play. If they don't lose the wickets in the power play, then cherry on top. Otherwise, things will get tougher for them. First runs on the board on the first ball itself or the second ball itself. Suman, he is having that potential. Suman and R.K. Thakur, both the batters, having that potential to go for the big shots. They can score that tremendous amount of runs, and they can add that good contribution. If they're able to build that good partnership here in the opening, then it's going to set up the tone for the upcoming battles too. किसी एक को यहाँ पे रिस्क लेनी पड़ेगी थोड़ी शुरुआत से. बड़ा शॉट खेलने का प्रयास, यहाँ पे चकमा दिया है. पहले ही ओवर में सफलता हरीश के नाम. हनीश गौर पहले ही ओवर में अपनी टीम के लिए सफलता दिलाते हुए. बड़े शॉट का प्रयास जरूर था, लेकिन आर.के. ठाकुर को जाना होगा वापस बिना खाता खुले. उनकी हुई है घर वापसी. पहले ही ओवर में बड़ा झटका ये IIT खड़गपुर को. जब आप 200 के ऊपर का आंकड़ा चेस कर रहे हो तो फिर वो दबाव होता है बैटर्स के ऊपर. वो दिमाग में चलने लगता है कि वो रन चाहिए. तो शुरुआत से आप बाजू को खोलने का प्रयास करते हो, करना भी चाहिए. उसी चक्कर में कहीं ना कहीं अपना विकेट गवा दिया. ये करना जरूरी है, लेकिन किसी एक को यहाँ पे पहले शुरुआत से ही वो बड़े शॉट खेलने का प्रयास करना पड़ेगा. नहीं तो वैसे भी गेम उनकी तरफ झुक जाएगा. संजीव गेंदबाजी अच्छी की थी, बैटिंग उससे भी बढ़कर करनी होगी. अब काफी जल्दी आए क्रीज के ऊपर. They've lost a wicket in the first over. Some over is coming off for IIT Kharagpur. The slip is in place, and they have started off with a left arm spinner. Left arm spinners are always going to create a trouble against right-handed batters. So it's a different approach to start off, but they believe in their strategy and got a result in the first over itself. The pressure will be more on the upcoming batters now. They will be taking some time to settle in. The biggest issue is they haven't that much of time to settle. If they face the number of dots, then it's cherry on top for the bowlers. For IIT Roorkee, it's going to be easy then. Yes, that's okay. You have to get that singles and doubles on each and every ball. If you want to play safe, you can take that time. More 2-3 overs, you can take the time, and then in the last 2 overs of the power play, you can go for the maximum. Just wait for the bad ball to come in this 2-3 overs, upcoming 2-3 overs. Just try to hang in there, spend some time, And if you're sure that you are going to hit it out of the park, then go for the lofted shot. Otherwise, you can still get a boundary by having a good placement in the initial overs. 3-for-1 is the score after one. He's got a good height there, Prashant. So it's a deadly combination to start with. The other end, you're having a pacer. I started off with a left arm spinner. You want to use the full conditions. Don't want to miss on anything. So they will be trying with the pacer as well. We'll try to take that pressure. We'll try to create that pressure. Age was there. It's definitely there. There was a chance, half chance for the keeper, but not able to take that ball in his hands. He dives towards his left, but hasn't got important wicket. Hasn't got his hands. Just the tip of the fingers he has got on the ball. That's why couldn't take it. Otherwise, it would have the second wicket that was coming in. But that was came with a leg bias, so it wasn't a great deal. Even if he has taken a catch, also he will be surviving because it came from the pad, not from the bat. Keeper got some injury there. That's why the game has been paused for a while, but he must be okay. He should be okay. He's checking with a physio. 199 required from 113 balls. So the required 100 is climbing up the ladders, and it's going to climb up more. If you face that, dot deliveries more. You are in the need of runs, so you at least have to bring that singles and doubles in place. And one good shot from every over is a requirement of the game. But they have lost the first wicket early in the game, so the pressure will be there on the backers. So if they want to really release that, just try to stick in there. Forget about the number of runs as of now. Just try to play 2 more overs by placing the ball in the gap and have that strike rotation on. That is going to be the key for them. And then in the last 2 overs of the power play, they can go for the maximums. They can go and free their arms just to use that power play. Because if they are able to have that good partnership in the initial overs, then things can turn around. But if nobody's sticking, then cherry on top, because the big total is there on the board already. So they will be creating more trouble for the opposing batters if you lose the wicket. A big total only happens when the teamwork is there. One batter has to have that good score, and that score we are able to see from Sahil, and then the other 2 batters also in the end join the party. Otherwise, 200 would have been not possible. 4-for-1. We have got the second over that is going on. Prashant, he just started off. The keeper was struggling a bit. He's facing that difficulties in his hand, so He checked with the physio and he's coming back with no worries at all. He's looking fine. Game is starting off again. Here they go, the second ball of the second over. Rapid single. Able to steal that single just by having a good push on the ball with the bat. This game of semi-final that we are witnessing. 203 required to chase that down, and if they want to secure a spot, they need to chase that down. The total, the massive total. It's possible, but need to hang in. Don't want to lose that wickets. And the exact total is required in the semi-final number 2 as well. Hyderabad versus IIT Bombay. Hyderabad need 203 itself. That's the story that we have witnessed. The exact same total is required for IIT Hyderabad. IIT Bombay is able to get that 202 for 4 in 20 overs. And IIT Hyderabad need that 203 in 20 overs in the other semi-final too. So both the semi-finals have got that 202 on the board. Both the teams are in the need of 203. In both the semi-finals, the domination is there and the exact score is there that is required to chase in the second innings. 203. Suman, he's playing at 2. Both the batters are having a good start here. Just don't want to lose the wicket here. If they lose another wicket, then the hope will be over. Because the huge total, if you want to chase that, you have to have that good partnership. From the start of the game, you have to hit that big shots as well. He attempted that, but hasn't got a good connection with the bat. Last ball of the second. Only 3 came from this over so far. We'll be looking to have a good 10 to this over. The batters are in the need of the runs, and they will be trying to go for the big shot, waiting for the bat ball to come. Just a single is possible to take there. I think they haven't taken it. 2 gone, it's 6 for 1. Excellent over so far from Prashant. Leg bites, then that's going to be added to the team's total, not on his total. The 2 runs have been given in that over, excluding that the run from leg bites. 2 gone, 6 for 1. So required run rate is now close to 11. अनिश और कंटिन्यू करेंगे दूसरे छोर से, करना भी चाहिए. जिस तरह से पहली ओवर डाली थी, वो विकेट भी चटकाई थी, उस वजह से स्लिप तैनात है अभी भी. तो चाहते हैं एग्रेसिव फील्डिंग, क्योंकि विकेट खोज रहे. अच्छी बात है ये. बड़ा शॉट खेलने का प्रयास जरूर था, लेकिन संपर्क खास हुआ नहीं. थोड़े से पहले कमिट कर गए. सिंगल मिल जाएगा. अच्छी रणनीति है, क्योंकि आप ज्यादा विकेट नहीं गंवा सकते. इस वक्त अगर एक दूसरी विकेट आ जाती है तो फिर और दबाव बढ़ेगा. वो चाहते हो नहीं आप, तो दिमाग में वो भी सारी चीजें चलने लगती है. आसान काम है नहीं. 2-3 विकेट तक अगर आप आ रहे हो, सेकंड डाउन, थर्ड डाउन, तो फिर वहां पे दबाव होता है आपके ऊपर. तो सिनेरियो के अकॉर्डिंग खेलना पड़ता है आपको. अब डिमांड तो है बिग शॉट के लिए, लेकिन जिस तरह से वो शिकंजा कसा है स्पिनर ने पहले ओवर में, तो संभाल के खेलने की जरूरत भी है। तो एक छोर से वो रन चाहिए वो दिमाग में चलता है, दूसरे छोर से ये भी चलता है कि अगर और विकेट जाएगी तो और दबाव बढ़ेगा। तो यहीं पे आपको वो रणनीति बनानी पड़ती है। 195 रनों की जरूरत है, 105 गेंदें बाकी है। तो ज्यादा अगर कंफ्यूजन है तो स्टेप बाय स्टेप आपको देखना पड़ता है। पहले इंपॉर्टेंट क्या है कि वो विकेट ना जाए, उसके बाद में इंपॉर्टेंट है कि पार्टनरशिप, उसके बाद में इंपॉर्टेंट है रन कितने चाहिए कितने गेंदों में। क्योंकि अगर फिर से आपको वही दिमाग में रहेगा कि रन कितने चाहिए, तो फिर आप रिस्की शॉट खेलने के लिए जाओगे, बड़े शॉट खेलने के चक्कर में एक और विकेट का पतन हो सकता है। तो कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस आपको फेस करने पड़ेंगे, और अगर उस कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस को फेस करने के लिए आप रेडी हो तो फिर आप बड़े शॉट के लिए जा सकते हो। नहीं तो फिर सिंगल डबल के साथ स्ट्राइक रोटेट करते रन गति को थोड़ा सा आगे बढ़ाने की कोशिश करने पड़ेगी। आने वाले ओवर्स में एक आध ओवर और सेट होंगे, पर खराब गेंद का इंतजार रहेगा। ऐसा नहीं कि हर एक बॉल पे सिंगल्स ही आएंगे, वो खराब गेंद जब भी आएगा तो फिर बड़े शॉट आएंगे, लेकिन उसके अलावा वो सिंगल्स के ऊपर ज्यादा फोकस रहेगा। एक आध और ओवर के लिए वही प्रयास रहेगा। तो 3 के बाद 10 पे 1 IIT खड़गपुर। बिल्कुल जड़ों में दाट डाली थी इस बार गेंद, एक मिल पाएगा डोंग के ऊपर प्लेस करके, तो सिंगल निकाल दिया है। सोच क्या होगी बल्लेबाजों की, ये देखने वाली बात है। अभी तक तो ऐसा ही लगा कि थोड़ा सा संभाल के खेलना चाहते, अपने विकेट ना गंवाने की कोशिश यहाँ पे। तो सबसे पहले वही प्रायोरिटी होनी चाहिए, क्योंकि रन्स तभी आएंगे जब आप मैदान पे ऊपर डटे रहेंगे। ग्राउंड आउट हो गए तो फिर वो क्या सोच के करोगे कितना रन चाहिए कितने गेंदों में। पहले डट के खेलने की कोशिश, फिर पार्टनरशिप, और फिर रन्स कितने चाहिए। तो पार्टनरशिप नहीं बन पाएगी तो फिर उस चीज के बारे में सोच के भी कुछ ज्यादा हासिल होगा नहीं। काफी दूर रख रहे हिटिंग आर्क से, वो स्लैश करना चाहते थे कवर्स की दिशा में, पॉइंट की दिशा में, लेकिन हुआ नहीं वो पॉसिबल, वो संपर्क हुआ ही नहीं बल्ले के साथ। और दबाव ज्यादा रहता है जब बड़ा स्टेज होता है। तो सेमीफाइनल का मुकाबला है, एक आध बार ये चल जाएगा कि अगर लीग मैच चल रहा है तो आप बड़े शॉट के लिए शुरू से जा सकते हो, लेकिन जब सेमीफाइनल का ये गेम होता है तो एक्स्ट्रा प्रेशर होता है, बड़ा टोटल लगता है पहली इनिंग में, तो फिर दबाव में होते चेसिंग टीम। ये करीबी हो सकता था मामला, मिसिंग लेग एक ही चीज थी देखने लायक, उसके अलावा बिल्कुल फंसा लिया था। इस बार आगे की तरफ रखा है, एक्सपेक्ट नहीं कर रहे थे। इसकी पिछली वाली गेंद देखोगे तो फिर वो शॉर्ट पिच लेंथ थी, आउटसाइड ऑफ स्टंप थी, और इस बार मिडिल स्टंप पे निशाना साधते हुए। तो यही वेरिएशन होता है पेसर के पास, अगर ये अच्छे से आप कर पाओगे, वेरिएशन ला पाओगे अपने लाइन एंड लेंथ पे, तो फिर आपकी जीत होती है कहीं ना कहीं। अभी तक तो ही है, क्योंकि 9 गेंदे डाल चुके, 3 ही रन दिए। रिलीज पॉइंट काफी अच्छा है इनका, तो बिल्कुल हाइट है, एक्स्ट्रा हाइट जब आपके पास होती है तो फिर घातक साबित होते हो आप। अतिरिक्त रन इस बार क्योंकि थोड़ा सा वाइड हो गया लाइन से बाहर, लेकिन चल जाएगा क्योंकि बाउंसर थी है। और पिछली गेंद फुलर थी, इस गेंद को भी फिर से बैक ऑफ लेंथ, फिर से पीछे खींचा। Swing and a miss. Beaten on the next one again. not having a good connection. Suman is struggling at the moment. Sanjeev is taking his own time, and Sanjeev, he can bat really well. We have seen a good innings from Suman as well. These two batters will be having that potential, but it's just the case that how they handle the pressure at the moment. Because the more you face the number of dots, then it's going to trouble you hard if you're getting beat. If you're getting beaten again and again, you're building a pressure on yourself. Just try to play according to the merit of the ball. That's the best way to start off. You're just coming in. Still, plenty of overs are there left. And you have to take your own time now. Forget about the number of runs. Just try to hang in there, and you will be good to go. And you will be getting that chances. You will be getting that bad balls. So try to hit that more. But that's the last ball of the fourth over. Only 2 overs will be left in the power play. I think something is going to happen in this ball. Either he's going to play that big shot or he's going to lose a wicket. Oh, that's what he was looking for. But that's a great ball. Wide Yorker, an attempt of that, and he's really brilliant with that. Who won is 15 for 1. IIT Kharagpur. Well, the last 2 overs of power play here. Required run rate is of 12. 188 required from 98 balls. 96 balls, in fact. Harish God is going to continue. He's bowling his third over of his spell. Something is going to happen in this over. Batters will try to take up a charge here. Especially Suman. He's going to play that role of big hittings because Sanjeev is not in the mood. He will try to play that anchor role. So one batter has to take up a charge in this over from this over. Oh, umpire raised his finger straight away. Loud of appeal, and he lost his wicket. He plumped in front and has to go back to the pavilion. He's not in a good position to strike that off. He's predetermined to go for that shot. The bowler identified his thinking and kept that line in the middle stump there. He lost another wicket. Hanish got both the wickets so far. 16 for 2, IIT Kharagpur. They are in a big trouble now. Vishal is really good with the ball and has to do an incredible work with the bat now. Again, the responsibility is there on his shoulders. Have got a good wicket in the first over. Vishal was really brilliant with the ball, and now it's again a hope he's gonna carry. Will be taking a single on the first ball. He's getting off the mark in the first ball. Batter wasn't ready. That's why he's coming back again. Oh, that's a good stop. Really a good stop. Stopped more runs. Stopped the boundary, in fact. Nobody's around in that area at the boundary. Into the no man's land. Only a single is possible. Now they will try to counter attack. It's always a great chance to go for it. I think he's struggling out there. The bowler is struggling out there. Something has happened. We need to check up on that. What has happened? He's not able to stand on his own feet, I think. Oh, I think it's leapt on the ground while delivering the ball, while completing his bowling action. Need to check up on that. What has exactly happened? But the physio is coming in, checking around. Heading for two is the score. His bowling is brilliant over. He's got a wicket, just got a wicket in this over, and got badly injured. I think it's left on the ground. That's what will be the issue because he's pointing to the left leg, left ankle. Not a good sign for IIT Roorkee because he's not able to stand on his own feet. He's struggling out there. He's having a lot of pain in his left ankle, I believe. He's leaving the ground. It's better not to play. He has done a great job there. Credit has to be go to this bowler. He's now leaving the ground. He's not able to complete his over, so somebody has to bowl. The last ball of his over. Otherwise, anyways, he's just one over short. He's bowled already 3 overs, so it's a job that has been done by Anish. Just take some rest, see what has happened in your leg, and you will soon be able to be back in the ground in the next match, probably. Hundred and 85 required from 91 balls. That is the scenario we are in. On the other match, the next semi-final, the semi-final number one, that is going on, and they have started off good because they've got that 2 boundaries so far. In the first over itself, it was a win without loss is the score in that match. Hyderabad need that 203 runs on the board, so need to start good. Hyderabad known for that because in the previous match also they were phenomenal. They were just exploring the scoreboard in the first innings. Lost a wicket in that as well. They've got that first breakthrough there. IIT Hyderabad lost the first wicket there. And in this match also, 2 wickets have been taken down. So 20 overs of game, we are having 15 more overs left. 19 for 2 is the score. So what will be the plan of the batters there? That's what we need to see now. Because that is the last over of power play. Just now we have got another wicket. So it's going to be a crucial over. Need that important runs in this over. But what happened is they are not able to build that partnership, and that's why they are struggling. The plans are going to change in this over. Yes, they will be looking for the scoring the runs, but at the same time, they will try not to lose a wicket. They will try not to play that risky shots. chance for Prashant to take a wicket here in this over. Because batters are gonna free their arms. Sleep is in place, that's why. Wanted to have a single. Stay there. Stay there back at the crease. Stay saved by Vishal. He knew exactly the fielder was. That's why he stopped him from getting a run. Little straight bat. Not able to get that ball in his hands. The bowler tried his level best, but only a single came. 20 for 2. Still, we have that 4 balls left in this over. Only a single that is possible. We'll try not to lose that wicket. That's why they are playing safe. Long way to go. 182 to chase from 87 balls. That's the scenario we are in. Sleep is there in place. In case of that outside is happening, then he should be there at the sleep. That's why he's focusing more what the battles are doing. It was the big issue there. They also knew that, so no appeal in that appeal. No excitement in that. Two for 2. He's on the board. Trying to hit that hard. Has got a beautiful connection with the bat. The ball travels towards the boundary rope. Tried to stop that, and I think they have stopped it. He stopped it out of nowhere. He came and he just able to get that stop. That's an important stop at the boundary line there. Brilliant shot that is from Sanjeev, but good stop at the back by the fielder. Long chase. He traveled the distance and in the end dives that. Just an inch away the ball was from the boundary line. Still he's able to got that hands at the right moment and stop the ball going away from the boundary line. That's therefore you want from your fielders. Beaten in the last ball. That's the end of the power play. 24 for 2 they have got, so it's in the name of IIT Roorkee. The power play if you talk about, because they have got that 2 wickets and they have restricted that good amount of runs in that power play as well. Dr. Alok a change in the bowling attack there. 6 overs they have bowled and they were phenomenal in that. Got that important wickets and trying to put more pressure on the board by focusing more on the line and length, hitting good areas again and again. Each and every bowler. That's why the pressure is building. They are not giving that much of runs. Haven't given that in the power play as well. Introduced a leg spinner. We'll be surely looking for a single. We stop that. 26 for 2. The fielder was right there at the point. We'll be settling down with another single. And that's going to be a great job. Easy job for them to do the strike rotation from here on. We'll be searching for a good partnership. That's straight up in the air. Will the fielder will be there? No, it's just away from him. And just a dedication. That's a good dedication we are able to see from Dr. Alok. He is injured. You can see that injury. You can see that bandage on. Still, he's playing. So that's the game of cricket for you. Each and every child is having that dream to play the game of cricket to the highest level. And each and every boy, each and every man loves to play the game of cricket. It doesn't matter what format you are playing. It doesn't matter where you are playing. Even it's a gully cricket. You still enjoy that. That's the story of every Indian. "27 for 2. It's still a great over from Dr. Alok. Hasn't got it right. Again beaten. Variety of spinners if you have in your team, then you have that plus point. Because you can vary, you can rotate the bowlers, having that variation in the bowlings. As per the demand of the game, as per the situation of the game, you can shuffle your bowlers. That's a quicker one, pick that early and nicely driven. But only to the field, only a single is possible to end that over. Sanjeev is gonna keep his strike in the next over. Only 4 came from that. 28 for 2 after 7. IIT Kharagpur. IIT Roorkee is just dominating at the moment. Because they have got that 202 on the board in the first innings, and now they are able to restrict that good amount of runs. They were looking for a start and they've got a picture perfect start in the second innings as well. So Kharagpur, if they are looking for a victory, they need to hang on, but at the same time, they have to plan that lofted charge in between. ये थोड़ा सा ऊपरी हिस्से पे लगी थी गेंद और यहाँ पे सफलता, ये कैच पकड़ा है संजीव, बड़ा विकेट यहाँ पे पहले ही गेंद पे अंकित के नाम ये सफलता। 28 पे 3 है स्कोर। शिकंजा पूरी तरह से कसा हुआ है IIT रूरकी ने, और प्रयास करना चाहते थे, यहाँ पे प्रयास करना ही पड़ेगा, चाहे अब विकेट भी क्यों ना गिरे, क्योंकि रिक्वायर्ड रन रेट अभी 14 के आसपास का है, 13.64 का, तो बड़े शॉट का प्रयास करना ही था। तो ये गए बड़े शॉट के लिए, लेकिन विकेट मिला पहली गेंद पे, वो बड़ा विकेट। संजीव स्ट्रेट हो चुके थे, लेकिन दबदबा पूरी तरह से बना के रखा था बॉलर्स ने, कोई मौका दे नहीं रहे। अब तक देखोगे तो पूरी तरह से सटीक लाइन एंड लेंथ पे फोकस कर रहे, उस वजह से कहीं ना कहीं ट्राई करने में मजबूर, इसी अंदाज में यहाँ पे आगे बढ़ने की कोशिश करेंगे IIT रूरकी। 28 पे 3 स्कोर है। देवनाथ ये अच्छे बैटर है, इनके पास वो भी दमखम है, लेकिन वो सिचुएशन काफी बुरी तरह से फंस चुके हैं इस गेम में। सिचुएशन काफी बाहर जा चुकी है। 14 रन हर एक ओवर में चाहिए, तो 2 बड़े शॉट, 2 शॉट हर एक ओवर में चाहिए, तभी जाके कुछ संभावना बनेगी। 1% चांस है कि यहाँ से मुकाबला जीतेंगी, लेकिन चांस है। Drive sat, only a single they will try to take there. Not possible in that. That's a dot. That worked everything. They were planning for that, worked in the second innings as well. The perfect start they've got in the second innings. Got wickets one after the other. Anish got that 2 important wickets. And then in this over, Sanjeev departs. That's a big blow for them. Devanath is just coming in, so it's not gonna be easy for IIT Kharagpur to make a comeback. Got a single on that occasion. He's able to open his account of runs with that single. Both the teams waiting for securing a spot in the finals. And IIT ROORKEE, they are really good in this game. Even a wonderful start. The total has been reached to beyond 200, and now they are defending that. And in that also, when they have started off the second innings, they were searching for the wickets, and Hanish came. Hanish got, and he got 2 important wickets. So that's why they are not able to get that big shot. They were short of runs in the power play as well. So just forget about what has happened in the past, and they will be looking to start fresh. Will they able to do that? That's what we need to see now. Just a slight misfield there. Backup is there at the boundary line. Only a single is possible to end that over. 3 came and a wicket too. 8 gone, it's 31 for 3. IIT Kharagpur. Difference is of 100 between the required runs and the balls. They have to do something from here on. It doesn't matter now if they have lose a wicket. Anyways, the game is far away. The total they were looking for it's far away. So if that counter attack works, then cherry on top for them. Otherwise, they are ending on the losing side. So they need to check the chances from here on, because the difference between the required runs and the remaining balls is of 100 now. The more they defend, the better it's gonna be for the bowling unit. They need to take that chances. Have to go for the big shots. That's the only option now. Sweeps it fine. Fielder will not be there, I think. He's gonna get a boundary. Just a good placement. No, hasn't got that much of connection. Just great shot from the boundary line. Received that couple of runs there. 3 for 3. That went towards the offside there in the backward region. Got that back of the bat, I believe. That's why he just wanted to sweep that towards the fine leg. The ball went towards the short third man. The half job is done here. Just want to finish that quickly. IIT Roorkee not giving that chances to the batters. If you see that, they're really keen on their line and length. Smashed, launched. The rocket has been launched, and boom, here you go. Vishal, that's a massive shot from Vishal. Need to take that chances. That's what we were discussing just before this ball. Otherwise, it's always late to come back in the game. Because if you see the scenario, it's 69 balls, 163 required. So if you know not go for that big shots now, then when you can bring that shots, otherwise you are going to lose. The required run rate has been climbed up to 15 now. It's close to 15, more than 40. So you need that 14 runs from each over. So each over you need to have that maximum man a boundary, and then you can have that singles in place. Just a single they will planning for. Able to get that easily just by having a good push towards the third man. 41 for 3. Still a long way to go. Every ball they have to hit it out of the park if they want to win this game. Again, a single is possible. It's quite well within the range. We'll be settling down with a single there. A single again by just having a good direction to the ball. And it will give more runs, 4 runs. Till we have that 11 more left. Is 46 for 3 after 9. IIT Kharagpur. Again a single, good placement there through the point. Yes, they've got a boundary in the previous ball, but need that couple of shots. Need that in each and every over. If they want to get closer to the target, it's beyond 200. And to always have that good partnership, it requires that good partnership. And that's what the plan will be of these two batters. A single on the onside. A good way to get start off to this over because you cannot hit that shot on each and every ball. You need to have that singles and doubles also. 49 for 3. Total we are in 154 more required from 64 balls. So the difference of 90 is there. Grabbing that singles on every ball. So that's okay. 50 comes up on the board. Just they have lost that 3 wickets. So got late reaching towards that total. So required run rate is somewhere closer to 5, but the required run rate is close to 15. They are playing at 5.26. Again, a single, they will be able to take that. Will be coming back for the second, just a misfield. Oh, settling down with single there. I think he has taken that. Just felt short. Only 5 runs came from this over. That is the biggest issue here. They are in the need of that big shots from each and every over. Not getting that. In the other game also, the game semi-final number 1, Hyderabad versus Bombay. Hyderabad are in a big trouble now because they have lost 4 wickets, 25 runs they have got on the board in the power play. That's the 5th over we are in that game. And just a magnificent bowling display by NG Dado. He has got 4 wickets on his name. So each and every wicket that has lost, it's taken by NG Zadav in that. He's still having that full 1 over left. 3 overs he has bowled, 15 runs considered, and 4 wickets he has taken in that game. He's really brilliant in that. He's the only bowler who has got all the wickets so far. And here in the game of IIT Kharagpur versus IIT Roorkee, 3 wickets have been taken down. 2 wickets on the name of that spinner, Anish Gaur, and a wicket on his name of Ankit. So half of the innings is done. Need to identify what went wrong. Need to start fresh. Need to have a good partnership. Try to get closer to the target. 151 required from 60 here. Let's see what their plan will be. A short rings break will be there and they will be back in action. Dr. Alok, he's coming back. He's going to complete his spell now. He's brilliant. He's supporting the other ballers there by not giving that runs, maintaining that pressure on the batters. Smashed. It's in the air. It's in the gap. Surely gonna receive that couple of runs. Good use of foot, but not able to stop the boundary. I think they've stopped it. Need to check up on that. 3 runs came on that. Still a long way to go. 59 more balls. A long way to go for IIT Kharagpur. But it's really important that they've got a good partnership. It's really required here. 148 from 59. Want that shot in each and every over. That big shot. They are planning for that, and here they go. Here they go. Lost the 4th wicket. Not going to be easy for the batters there. That's what we were talking about. What they will do. The gap is increasing. They are in the need of that big shot from each and every over. When you are chasing a good total, then you need to have a good partnership in the start. Otherwise, it's always a tough job to do for the upcoming batters to go for that target. They have lost the 4th. Dr. Alok finally able to get that 4th wicket. Finally filled the column of wicket. 55 for 4 is the score of IIT Kharagpur now. For a single on the first ball there. Lost a wicket, the 4th wicket. More worries for the batters there. Just I think they have lost all hope to win this game. It's not going to be easy. The difference of 90 is there between the required runs and the balls, so it's always going to trouble the batters. Beaten on the last ball there. One more ball to go, in fact. If they got a very wicket of Vishal, then whole team is going to bundle out under 100, I believe. Vishal is carrying that hope. Will try to get closer as they can. went towards a piece of short third man. Only 4 runs came from that over and a wicket on the name of Alok 2. 11 guns. It's 56 for 4. IIT Kharagpur. ने गेंदबाज सौरभ को बुलाया है। अरे गेंदबाज ने यहाँ पे प्रभावित किया है। शुरुआत से लेकर अब तक देखा है हमने। स्पिनर्स भी इंट्रोड्यूस किए। प्रशांत की अच्छी ओवर्स बीच में। तो पेसर्स और स्पिनर्स दोनों ने अच्छा शिकंजा कसा हुआ है। 57 पे 4। यहाँ से वो दूरी तय करना बहुत टफ होगा। हर एक ओवर में आपको मिनिमम 15 रन चाहिए, तभी जाके वो लक्ष्य हासिल हो पाएगा। एक मैजिकल इनिंग्स लगेगी उसके लिए। असंभव को संभव करने के लिए मैजिक चाहिए। 17 के ऊपर का, अब 16 के ऊपर का इनफैक्ट रिक्वायर्ड रन रेट। सेमीफाइनल का ये मुकाबला जीत से काफी दूर IIT खड़गपुर, और प्रयास करेंगे यहाँ पे IIT रोorkee। यहाँ पे मिक्सअप और ये सफलता। ये 5वीं विकेट का पतन हुआ है। बॉल को प्लेस करके सिंगल बटोरना चाहते, लेकिन विशाल की सहमति नहीं मिली। वो फिर से वापस लौटना मुश्किल था। जहां पे आके खड़े रहे वहां से लौटना मुश्किल था। तो 5वीं विकेट जा चुकी है यहाँ पे IIT खड़गपुर की। 58 पे 5। पहले गेंद पे ऑफ द मार्क खाता खुला है मुकाबले में। जिस तरह से रन चाहिए वो कैप देखिए, रिक्वायर्ड रन्स और बॉल्स के बीच का आपको अनुमान लग जाएगा। 141 चाहिए 47 गेंदों में, लगभग 100 का गैप है ये, और विकेट्स भी हाथों में है नहीं। तो ये जीत तो बिल्कुल सुनिश्चित किया है जीत को IIT रूरकी ने, लेकिन बस औपचारिकता बाकी है। कुछ ओवर्स और फिर वो स्पॉट मिलेगा उनको फाइनल्स में। एक और यहाँ पे स्टंपिंग का अपील जरूर हुआ और विकेट का पतन हुआ है। यहाँ पे एक और विकेट मिल चुकी है बोस के नाम। ये पहली विकेट पहली ओवर में शिकंजा कसा है। जीत की ओर बढ़ते हुए अब IIT रूरकी। कोई उम्मीद है नहीं यहाँ से वापसी करने का। जिस तरह से यहाँ पे आके हर एक गेंदबाज प्रभावित कर रहा है, विकेट निकाल रहा है। अब 4 विकेट दूर बस एक अहम जीत से। पास 63 पे 6 है स्कोर। नहीं बल्लेबाज सोहम, विशाल डटे हुआ है दूसरे छोर पे, लेकिन उससे वो जीत आएगी नहीं, क्योंकि दोनों साइड से वो साथ चाहिए था, दोनों साइड से वो डिस्ट्रक्शन चाहिए था, बड़े शॉट चाहिए थे। एक और विकेट, ये 7वीं विकेट बोस के नाम, दूसरी विकेट। अब हैट्रिक पे है बोस, हैट्रिक बॉल, क्या वहां पे हैट्रिक ले पाएंगे? अच्छा मौका है। 63 पे 7 IIT खड़गपुर। बड़ा शॉट खेलने का प्रयास था, इनफील्ड में फील्डर मौजूद पॉइंट पे, एक आसान सा कैच, सब डिसमिसल। सोहम आए और सोहम को जाना होगा वापस, बिना खाता खुले वापस। एक और विकेट बोस के नाम को प्रभावित किया है। पहले बल्लेबाजी के साथ पिछले मैच में भी अच्छी पार्टनरशिप हुई थी, इस मैच में भी अच्छी इनिंग खेल के गए, लेकिन वो बड़ी इनिंग का प्रयास था, वो हो नहीं पाई। 2 बॉल 2 विकेट, एक और सफलता चाहेंगे, हैट्रिक चाहेंगे, क्या हो पाएगा आने वाला बॉल बताएगा। एक 140 रनों की जरूरत है अभी भी 44 गेंदों में। ये पूरी तरह से डोमिनेंस इस गेम में, इस सेमीफाइनल में IIT रूरकी का, और वही कुछ हाल है IIT हैदराबाद का भी। तो चौथी विकेट गिर चुकी है उनकी, चारों के चारों विकेट एक ही बॉलर के नाम इंजी यादव। तो शायद से हमें IIT बॉम्बे और रूरकी के बीच फाइनल देखने के लिए मिलेगा, और वो मुकाबला बिल्कुल मिस ना करना, कमाल का होगा वो मुकाबला। 203 रनों की जरूरत थी दोनों टीमों के लिए, लेकिन अब पूरी तरह से फंस गए सेकंड इनिंग्स में चेस करते समय। हैट्रिक बॉल तो सरवाइव कर गए। एक और गेंद बाकी है शायद इस ओवर में। फ्लाइट दी थी, हवा में है, रवि ने खेला है, लेकिन फील्डर से दूर काफी। तो स्ट्राइक अगले ओवर में अपने पास रखेंगे। 13 के बाद 64 पे 7 IIT खड़गपुर। सौरभ Gonna ball is another over of his spell. Try to catch more wickets as early as they can. 7 overs of game is remaining, but they will try to finish them off. They will try to bundle them out. 3 wickets they are in the need of to secure a spot in the finals of Staff Sports Meet. Inside edge, and he's just surviving there. He's surely gonna get a boundary, but was just lucky there. Hasn't got a hit on the stumps. Otherwise, he would have gone. That would have been the first wicket on the name of Saurabh. That ball couldn't hit the stumps, and the ball races towards the boundary quickly. Catches its speed after rolling over the grass and wait for the boundary. And it's going to be a wide. Has to ball it one more time, just away from the line of the wide there. It's surely going to be the final between IIT Roorkee and IIT Bombay, because in that game, it is in that semi-final, IIT Hyderabad, they have lost 8th wicket at the moment. 48 for 8 is the score. Just imagine the dominance that's created. Both the teams here in the game of semi-final, they are just exploding the scoreboard. They are just dominating the other team. IIT Roorkee, the same scenario is there in this game. 70 for 7 is the score, and on that game, they are 48 for 8. So IIT Bombay, they just need that 2 wickets more to win that game. So most probably the final is in between IIT Roorkee and IIT Bombay. Going for the big shot. Vishal got a good connection. Finds the fielder. That's the 8th wicket. The first on the name of Saurabh. Only 2 wickets more they need to get a victory in this game now. Just a pure dominance we are able to see in the game of semi-final. In the both games, the same scenario is there. It's getting worse in that other semi-final because that 9th over they are in, and IIT Hyderabad they have lost that 8th wicket. 48 for 8 is the score in that. Just imagine the dominance, and just imagine how big the final is gonna be. It's in between IIT Roorkee and IIT Bombay. Most probably, it's getting confirmed that there is no looking back for these two teams now to get back in the game. Just that 4 minutes is left in this. छह ओवर का खेल बाकी है, 2 विकेट से दूर है, तो चाहेंगे जल्द से जल्द वो फाइनल्स का स्पॉट सिक्योर कर ले ऑफिशियली, क्योंकि यहाँ पे तो पता चल चुका है कि वही जाएंगे फाइनल्स में. 2 विकेट दूर है मनोज और रवि स्ट्राइक पे, और गिल इनको सौंपी अब गेंदबाजी एक नया बॉलर, ये भी काफी प्रभावित करते हैं. ऑफ स्पिनर है, तेज डाली थी इस बार, लेकिन फील्डर से दूर. कोई फील्डर मौजूद नहीं है मिड विकेट पे. मिड विकेट पे तो 1 रन मिल जाएगा. 71 पे 8। काफी तेज डाल रहे इस बार, रन्स मिलेंगे, कोई जरूरत नहीं थी, यही कह रहे कीपर। लहराते हुए गेंद चली गई सीमा रेखा के बाद, 4 रन मिलेंगे और वाइड भी था, तो उस वजह से कुल मिला के 5 रन हो जाएंगे शायद। बैट से रखी गई थी शायद, उस वजह से चौका हासिल हुआ, देखना पड़ेगा। नहीं, वाइड है, तो उस वजह से 5 रन अतिरिक्त मिले। ये हवा में थोड़ा सा दूर, बॉलर चाहते थे कैच, वो स्माइल भी आ गई उनके फेस पे, जानते थे कि वहां पे कैच हो सकता था शायद, थोड़ा सा कम, थोड़ा सा शॉर्ट रह गए। आने वाले ओवर्स में विकेट छटकाने चाहेंगे, जितनी जल्दी हो सके उतना जल्दी वो विकेट लेने चाहेंगे। एक रन मिल जाएगा। अभी तक ये अच्छा टूर्नामेंट, इंटर आईआईटी स्टाफ स्पोर्ट्स मीट, पहले हमने स्टूडेंट को दिखाया, अब स्टाफ के बीच ये मुकाबले। तो सेमीफाइनल्स का ये स्टेज बिल्कुल सेट था। आईआईटी रूरकी का डोमिनेंस उस सेमीफाइनल के गेम में, और वही कहानी रही है आईआईटी बॉम्बे की भी। सेमीफाइनल में आके वो 202 का आंकड़ा, इस मुकाबले में 202 का आंकड़ा छू लिया था आईआईटी रूरकी ने। तो दोनों टीमों का अच्छा प्रदर्शन दोनों इनिंग्स में, और उन्हीं के बीच होगा अब फाइनल, तो देखना बनता है। बहुत खतरनाक होगा वो मुकाबला, एंटरटेनमेंट होगी जरूर, तो देखना ना भूलिएगा, कल होगा वो मुकाबला। और थर्ड प्लेस के लिए भी एक मुकाबला होगा कल के दिन, तो जो भी टीम यहाँ पे हारेगी सेमीफाइनल्स, उनके बीच में वो रहेगा थर्ड स्पॉट के लिए। तो वो भी देखना दिलचस्प रहेगा, क्योंकि एक जगह पे रहेगी आईआईटी खड़गपुर, दूसरी जगह पे रहेगी आईआईटी हैदराबाद, तो वो भी मुकाबला बेहतरीन रहेगा। तो वो कल सुबह 8:30 बजे चालू होंगे दोनों मुकाबले, एक ग्राउंड पे थर्ड स्पॉट के लिए, दूसरे ग्राउंड पे फाइनल होगा। तो हमारे साथ जुड़ना ना भूलेगा उस फाइनल में भी और थर्ड स्पॉट के मुकाबले में भी। दो विकेट दूर है, अभी भी वो सिलसिला जारी है, 15 के बाद 79 पे 8, अभी भी 30 गेंदें बाकी है, तो कहीं ना कहीं खेलना पसंद करेंगे पूरी ओवर्स। लेकिन दूसरी तरफ से यहाँ पे प्रयास रहेगा सौरभ का, एक और विकेट चटकाए, एक विकेट उनके पिछले ओवर में आया था, इस ओवर में भी एक विकेट चटकाना चाहेंगे, पारी को समाप्त करना चाहेंगे। मनोज स्ट्राइक पे, मौका है यहाँ पे टेलेंडर स्ट्राइक पे, रवि तो अच्छी बैटिंग कर रहे, प्रॉपर शॉट्स लगा रहे, लेकिन मनोज का विकेट लेने का प्रयास होगा। एक 124 रन अभी भी दूर है, ये बहुत बड़ी जीत होगी आईआईटी रूरकी के लिए, और ये इससे कॉन्फिडेंस बढ़ेगा। लेकिन दूसरा गेम भी ऐसा ही चल रहा है, तो दोनों के पास वो कॉन्फिडेंस रहेगा, दोनों के पास वो मोमेंटम रहेगी। जिस तरह से यहाँ पे शिकंजा कसा है, जिस तरह से डोमिनेट किया है सेमीफाइनल में दोनों टीमों ने, यहाँ पे आईआईटी रूरकी ने दूसरी मैच में आईआईटी बॉम्बे ने, वहां पे भी 8 विकेट जा चुके 55 पे आईआईटी हैदराबाद के, तो फिर कॉन्फिडेंस दोनों टीमों के पास है, तो बहुत ही बेहतरीन गेम होगा वो, उसमें कोई शक नहीं है फाइनल का वो गेम। अच्छा शॉट, विड्थ मिली, रन्स मिलेंगे। अभी तक इस टूर्नामेंट की बात की जाए तो बाउंड्रीज 795 लग चुके और 180 मैक्सिमम लग चुके हैं, तो बहुत ही एंटरटेनिंग ये रहा। ये हवा में क्या कोई फील्डर नीचे आएगा, कीपर रह गए, 9 विकेट का पतन हो सकता था। वो विकेट कीपर ने कॉल दिया, इस वजह से गिल साहब वहां पे मौजूद थे, वो रुके, नहीं तो वो बेटर पोजीशन में थे उस कैच को लेने के लिए। सारा खेल तालमेल का है, कॉल का है। कॉल दिया था कीपर ने कि मैं जाऊंगा, तो फिर वो गए, थोड़ा सा दूर रह गए अंत में। सिंगल के साथ स्ट्राइक अगले ओवर के लिए अपने पास रखना चाहेंगे। दो लिए, 2 ले लिए। 16 के बाद 83 पे 8 IIT खड़गपुर। Haven't got a good connection with the bat there. Just 4 overs more, and they are able to get a good spot there in the finals. Searching for the wicket there. Just want to complete that inning. Just want to bundle the opponents there as early as they can. Just over the baller's head. Surely gonna get a single there. Coming back for the second and completes that as well. Ravi is on strike. 85 for 8. He just go. Good shot that from Ravi. Just adding that important runs. Good shot. Proper cricketing shot that is. Strong use of bottom hand and got a boundary on that. गिल चाहते यहाँ पे विकेट, लेकिन रवि के अच्छे शॉट ही है। प्रॉपर शॉट्स है ये सारे, ऐसा लगा नहीं है कि पैरों की मूवमेंट हो नहीं रही है। सब शॉट्स सही, टाइमिंग बैठ रहा है, संपर्क भी खास। 90 पे 8 स्कोर है। 20 गेंदों में 113 चाहिए। 2 विकेट की तलाश है, तलाश जारी है। वो सिंगल बटोरना चाहते लेकिन मौका था नहीं, कीपर जा रहे थे, नजदीक थे काफी, तो रिस्क लिया नहीं। More runs coming. Again a double that has been taken down there. Double 2 in that over. 17 gone. It's 92 for 8. IIT Kharagpur. Went for a big. Have to see the connection. Not enough. That's the 9th wicket that has been taken down. Saurabh got that 2nd wicket. And they are now only a wicket away to get a spot in the finals. A magnificent bowling unit we have seen in this match. Not only in this semi-final, but also in the second semi-final that we are witnessing. 64-9 is the score there for IIT Hyderabad. IIT Bombay need that only a wicket. They are away from getting a victory and a spot in the finals. The same kind of dominance in this match also from IIT Roorkee. Only a wicket they need to get the spot in the finals. Only a wicket they will be looking for. Deepak, the new batter, is there on the strike. Few runs more, they will be able to add on the board. It's going to be a boundary, that's for sure. That's a classical shot from Deepak. He's trying to get over that 100 mark at least. विकेट ऑन द फर्स्ट बॉल एंड द बाउंड्री ऑन द नेक्स्ट. यहाँ पे एक विकेट की जरूरत है ये मुकाबला अपने नाम करने के लिए. That's again wide. One more run added to the team's total. Just wanted to give that single. The chance is there. That throw was over the head of the keeper there. Hasn't got a good throw there. Keeper just had to watch the ball. It was just all smiles on the ground. One more run that has been added to the total. 99 for 9 is the score. Will that be 100? Yes, 100 comes up on the board. Something to cheer for that. To get up towards 100. Again, a single that has been taken down. Just waiting for a victory. IIT Roorkee. Only a wicket they need from here on to get a victory in that game of semi-final. Again, a single they will be taking there. Single to end that over. 101. Oh, I think they are coming back for second. Direct hit. And that works. That's the end of the story. A big semi-final that was. Under pressure, under lights and under expectations. They rise, they conquer. They march into the final. The semi-final for the ages. They have emerged victorious when it mattered the most. A brilliant victory here for IIT Roorkee. The dominance all around. and they will be hoping for a good final now, because it's in between IIT Bombay and IIT Roorkee. A magnificent display there from the side IIT Roorkee. They have dominated from the start of the game, got a good total on the board, so they are able to defend it back. They are able to get a victory by 101 runs. Every drop of sweat and all worth it as they book their place in the final now. We'll be heading towards that. So don't forget to catch the live action that's going to start tomorrow at 8:30. So don't forget to join there. See you there. This is Shubhankar Bhate signing off as of now.